Rational dosage presence. People who like to be alone have these 12 special personality traits. There are many people who enjoy being alone. If you are one of them, you tend to like to spend as much time alone as possible. Of course, you have friends. It's not that you don't like people, you just like being alone, and there's nothing wrong with that. As a solitary person, you also tend to have a higher standard for friendships. But you have less need for group acceptance than most people. Here are the special personality traits of people who like to be alone. Number 1, values time. If there's something extremely important to a loner, it's time. You respect and value time more than anything else. You are well aware that time is the most valuable asset for a successful life. You will do everything in your power to not be late, never waste someone else's time, and never allow anyone to waste your time. You avoid false behavior and do not tolerate people who think they can play with you. Through your self-awareness, you have developed an enormous level of self-respect. People who respect your time in the same way you respect theirs can expect one of the most amazing friendships imaginable. Number 2, self-aware. Many people choose to ignore their thoughts and emotions. People who like to be alone choose to embrace these feelings and become fully aware of them. Self-awareness is very important and difficult to achieve. As a loner, you know yourself better than anyone else, and this allows you to better understand the people around you. Everyone has periods of depressing and discouraging thoughts, but you are able to navigate them much more easily. Number 3, level-headed. Loners are incredibly determined when difficult situations arise. As a result of your frequent reflection and alone time, you have incredible focus and willpower. This does not mean that you do not become overwhelmed by stressful situations, but instead of being distracted, you decide to spend some time alone and recharge. During this time, you create solutions to your problems and ways to deal with them. Number 4, open-minded. Although you like to be alone, this does not make you inflexible and closed-minded. On the contrary, you are extremely open-minded and always ready for new ideas and activities. You do not plan to spend your whole life in your room and enjoy exploring and embarking on new adventures. However, others need to make sure they give you alone time before going anywhere that involves multiple people. Number 5, introversion. People who prefer to spend time alone generally have a more introverted personality, which means they feel more energized when alone or in quieter environments. They may feel more comfortable with internal thoughts and feelings and may have less of a need to socialize with other people. Number 6, independence. People who like to be alone also tend to be more independent, in terms of thinking and action. They may prefer to work on projects alone and make decisions without the influence of others, as they feel they have greater control over the outcome. This independence can also lead to greater self-confidence and self-esteem. Your mental independence helps you avoid becoming a blind follower and allows you to have a unique view of the world around you. This also allows you to make choices that are truly authentic and meaningful to you. These are just some of the special personality traits that people who like to be alone possess. If you are one of these people, remember that there is nothing wrong with wanting to spend time alone. In fact, it can be one of the best things you can do for yourself. If you identified with these personality traits and enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and leave your like. Rational dosage.